We're going to talk about humility. It's like a politician speaking to you. He's like, trust me, just after he has taken all your money and lost it gambling. So that's how I feel. It says the hypocrite trying to teach you about something that's holy here. But I can quote a few of our great saints about what they say about humility. St. Augustine was asked, what are the three great virtues? And he responded, the first way to Christ is through humility. The second is through humility. And the third is through humility. Many of our great saints recognize humility is the foundation of all virtues. Even Sister Faustina had said the only way to humility is through humiliation. So get ready for the journey, because that's what we're on. The only way to heaven is through humility, being little, like children. That's what the Lord asks of us. But it's a hard journey. Some of us don't learn it until we're really old. Then we start realizing we act like children. We have to be treated like children. Our diapers have to be changed, just as it's humbling. But then we finally become like children. It's interesting, the classical philosophers, Plato, Socrates, Descartes, they did not see humility as a virtue. They also came before Christ. It says that Christ sets humility right at the heart of everything. Be little, be like children. Don't take the higher places, take the lowest place. Don't look for acclamation. Let God be big in you and be small. Like John the Baptist, I must grow less and he must grow greater. That's the journey of humility. It takes a long time. And our world basically gives us everything against humility. Victory over others. I got to be first. Second place is the first loser. Yeah, I remember that in the Olympics. It says, you're the first loser. Everybody else is a loser. Only the first place is the winner. It says, how shameful. It says, it's not right. Historically, it says, victors and conquerors, strength and power and wealth was the means to everything. How many of us as children saying, when I grow up, I want to be wealthy, I want to be famous, I want everybody to know me, everybody to be my friend. That's not humility. So, the question is, are you humble? Answer a few of these questions. Do you get offended easily? Do you seek always the acclaim of others? You like to be noticed? Do you forgive quickly and not take offense? Do you ask forgiveness quickly? When criticized, do you get defensive? Or do you say, thank you for letting me know the way I am? That's a great gift. Thank you for your criticalness. We'd all probably have to say, guilty, 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 guilty. It says, the journey to humility is a lifelong journey. It's one of the hardest virtues to achieve and the hardest one to live. It takes a lifetime. And it begins with deep prayer, desiring it with all your heart. None of us desire to be humiliated. We run away from it. We don't like it. But the holy people appreciate it so much because it is the thing that makes them holy. So let's look at a couple examples. If you had to say someone in your known history who had a gift of humility, you might say Mother Teresa. And you would be right. She was wanted by everyone. Great world leaders sought her out. Everybody looked for her for advice. Everybody was inspired by her. Did it go to her head? No. What is it about Mother Teresa that she could step away from all of that acclaim and be the humble person she was? Firstly, because of her deep prayer. She surrendered her heart and her life to God every day. She knew the heart of God, and she knew deeply who she was before God. She sacrificed everything to become poor, like the poor. Are you ready to sacrifice everything to be poor, like the poor? Jesus picks up on that at the end. Invite the poor, the lame, the cripple, the blind, so that you can't be paid back. We all want to be paid back in return for a little kindness. I was kind, you have to be nice to me too. Her whole life was about fasting. It's one of the things we hate most. How many of us fast regularly? And not to lose weight. That's the wrong reason to fast. It says fasting for the sake of the kingdom, fasting as a sacrifice to unite yourself to Jesus so that you can unite your prayers to the Lord for the sake of someone else. Her love for the poor. She always was seeking out the face of Jesus in the poor. We know the line Jesus gives us: it is harder for a rich man to enter heaven than for a camel to enter through the eye of a needle. Well, I might say it's harder for a rich man to enter the kingdom of humility. The kingdom is humility. It says how difficult it is for us to be willing to be humble. But humility frees us to be content with what we have and who we are. At the heart of humility is always love. Humility and love are sisters. They go together all the time. You can't have one without the other. And if we look at Paul's letter to the Corinthians, what does he say? Love is patient, love is kind, love is never boastful, never takes offense, always ready to forgive, always sees the beauty in the other. Well, you might just put that word humility. Humility never takes offense. Humility always seeks the good of others. Humility is always ready to forgive. Humility is ever kind, ever patient, ever good. You might just change the word love for humility and humility for love. It always has a focus on the other. If you're focused on yourself, then you're not humble. Too many of our politicians are focused on themselves, and they're not good politicians. Sadly, it says even in our first reading, Jesus talks, the greater responsibility you have, the greater must be your humility. The more responsibility you have, the greater your humility must grow. Because it's not about you. As a politician, it's not about you and what you want, it's about service. Priests have to have some degree of humility because it's about serving. It's not about power and acclaim and having the first places. It's about service. Humility always sees the beauty, even in the midst of garbage. Look at Mother Teresa. She saw the face of the poor, the dying, the crippled, and she saw the face of Jesus. Do you see the face of beauty in the midst of evil? Do you see beauty in your enemy? If not, then you're focused too much on yourself. Humility rejoices always in giving glory to God. For example, Mother Mary, when Elizabeth visited her, "Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb." And Mary's song of praise, the Magnificat, is a song of humility. She wasn't saying, "Look at me, I am the mother of God. Ha ha ha, look at you, you're only the mother of John the Baptist." She didn't cry that. It says, hers was, "The Lord has blessed me, I am nothing. Look at what he has done with nothing. The very mystery of heaven has become flesh. The Lord has raised the lowly and humbled the proud." Humility is always quick to give thanks, quick to praise others, quick to be generous, quick to forgive, quick to admit your own fault and sin and ask forgiveness. We know the heart of selfishness is pride. Pride is selfishness. And the heart of humility is love and gratitude and generosity. Do you want to conquer pride within yourself? Then pray for humility. Pray for that ever gift of love. Work at living out and speaking out your gratitude. How many times have given that as a penance to people? Just as your pride continues to make you focus on yourself. Start giving thanks to God every opportunity you can. Start praising the people around you, complimenting your spouse, your children. Build them up. The more you do it, the more you become like the very things you say. Gratitude leads us to be generous to God and others. And in all the virtues, the heart of each of them is love and humility. The love of God, the love of others, and the love of oneself. So I'm going to lead you through a litany of humility. Our first response to each of the invocations is, "Deliver me, Jesus. Deliver me, Jesus, from the desire of being esteemed. Deliver me, Jesus, from the desire of being loved. From the desire of being extolled. From the desire of being honored. From the desire of being praised. From the desire of being preferred to others. From the desire of being consulted. From the desire of being approved. From the fear of being humiliated. From the fear of being despised. From the fear of suffering rebukes. From the fear of being calumniated. From the fear of being forgotten. From the fear of being ridiculed. From the fear of being wronged. From the fear of being suspected. And our response to the last portion is, "Jesus, grant me the grace to desire it. Jesus, grant me the grace to desire it, that others may be esteemed more than I. Jesus, grant me the grace to desire it, that others may be loved more than I. Jesus, grant me the grace to desire it, that in the opinion of the world others may increase and I may decrease. Jesus, grant me the grace to desire it, that others may be chosen and I set aside. Jesus, grant me the grace to desire it, that others may be praised and I unnoticed. Jesus, grant me the grace to desire it, that others may be preferred to me in everything. Jesus, grant me the grace to desire it, and that others may become holier than I, provided that I may become as holy as I should. Jesus, grant me the grace to desire it." Last little point. Just notice one of the graces of Humility is being to acknowledge yourself as you are. If you have the grace to laugh at yourself when somebody kind of insults you, you can laugh and say, you know, you're right. That is the way I am. That's a real great grace that you can laugh at yourself. It's the beginning of humility. May the Lord bless you.